ERP for Agricultural Cooperatives. Welcome. Guidance video on use of ERP Warehouse. Warehouse module deals in letting out or renting of space in the godowns of the society for storing the produce of its members and non-members. Society will issue warehouse bond at the time of storage and collects rent for the goods kept in the warehouse. Warehousing facility is to improve society's other income besides providing quality storage. We are in the login page. Enter user ID, password, date of operation, CAPTCHA and click on login. The screen navigates to the dashboard. Click on the configuration symbol between FAQ and language option on the top right of the screen and select Warehouse. It enables data configuration of warehouse masters in the following areas, namely storage or warehouse, chamber, floor, block, lot, category, item, charges, item rent, and finally agent. Click on storage or warehouse for the screen to navigate and capture the basic details like location, storage capacity, contact person's name and mobile number, etc. by clicking on the Add button on the top right of the screen. Click on Chamber for the screen to navigate and capture the available chambers of the warehouse master created earlier. Similarly, floor, block and lot master data should be created based on the design or structure or the available warehouse. Next comes category master. Click on category and capture the commodity with a short description, location of its storage in the warehouse by clicking on the Add button on the top right of the screen. Item master. Click on item and record the variety of commodity with a short description, location of its storage in the warehouse by clicking on the Add button on the top right of the screen. Charges master. Click on charges and capture the rental charges under description along with type of other charges like rent, labor or hamali and insurance. Item rent master. Click on item rent and capture the category stored with the charges described, its effective date and the frequency of collection by clicking on the Add button on the top right of the screen. Finally, agent master. Click on agent and record the basic details of the agent like agent name, address, GST or TIN number, etc. Note: fields marked in red asterisks are mandatory before clicking on OK or Save in the pop-up window. After configuration of all the masters, we will proceed to operations in the warehouse module. Click on warehouse function on the left below merchandise for the screen to navigate, displaying three options, namely inward, outward and gate pass. Inward. Click on Inward either on the left menu below Warehouse or in the icon displayed in the screen to navigate. The screen prompts to select the required godown from the list created in master data configuration. Radio buttons are provided to select the arrival or inward of goods from member or non-member. For non-members, the screen is provisioned to capture his or her basic details like name, address, contact details and Aadhaar number. For members, their basic details gets auto-populated on entering the admission number. The next part of the display is split into two parts: to add goods on the left and warehouse chamber adding on the right. Both the parts are provided with a add button to capture data and remove button to delete entries respectively. In add goods part, category and item needs to be selected from the drop-down options created in master configuration. The number of bags and its approximate quantity should be entered in the field. In warehouse chamber adding part, the exact location of the goods to be kept, that is in the lot, block, floor and chamber, needs to be captured from the drop-down options created in the master configuration. It is recommended to provide other details like vehicle number and society book number. Fields marked in red asterisks are mandatory before clicking on the Save button at the bottom right of the screen. Warehouse bond code will be generated upon saving the details as above. Warehouse bond code is essential for outward transactions. Outward. Click on Outward either on the left menu below Inward or in the icon displayed in the screen to navigate. The screen has three parts: personal details, warehouse inward chamber details and goods details. Personal details. Type in the warehouse bond code from the warehouse receipt for the goods stored to auto-populate the details of the member or non-member from the warehouse inward chamber details. Personal details. Type in the warehouse bond code from the warehouse receipt for the goods stored to auto-populate the details of the member or non-member. From the warehouse inward chamber details displayed, click for partial or full outward and select the frequency of rent charged. Rent, insurance and hamali or labor charges are captured based on the previous selection. In goods details, item description needs to be selected from the drop-down option and the available number of bags of that item auto-populates. Outward bags number should be entered based on the previous selection without exceeding the available number. Remove option is given at the end to remove incorrect outward entry. Select cash from the voucher type for payment before clicking on Save button and follow the cash voucher posting steps explained in earlier modules. Gate Pass. Click on Gate Pass either on the left below Outward or in the icon displayed in the screen to navigate. The screen consists of two parts: personal details and goods details. Personal details. Use the warehouse bond code from the warehouse receipt or the delivery challan to get the personal details auto-populated. Agent code can be selected from the drop-down provided. Fields marked in red asterisks are mandatory. Goods details. Select the item from the drop-down arrow, enabling the application to show the available number of bags. Enter or verify the number of outward bags from the delivery challan. Remove button or option is provided to delete incorrect entry. Click on the Save button at the bottom right of the screen to authorize outward movement of goods. Reports. There are 7 reports available for this module, namely storage acknowledgement, storage bond, storage outward receipt, storage register, individual stock register, and storage gate pass. These reports can be used to view the storage transaction done in a given period. With this, we conclude this video. For support, please email to erp@intellectinfo.com. Thank you.